Two of the most pressing issues facing us today are the need to address the economic costs and public health risks associated with climate change and strengthening the middle class. Scientists overwhelmingly agree that our planet is warming, primarily as a result of fossil fuel combustion, and that this warming is already causing more frequent, dangerous, and expensive extreme weather events. At the same time, our middle class is struggling. While the productivity of our economy increased by 75% between 1979 and 2012, wage growth for middle class workers increased by only 5% during the same period. Congress needs to tackle both these issues. Legislation I have introduced in Congress called the Healthy Climate and Family Security Act does just that. It starts by capping carbon pollution and reducing CO2 emissions to 80% below 2005 levels by the year 2050. Carbon pollution permits are auctioned to the first sellers of oil, coal, and natural gas into the U.S. market. And 100% of the auction proceeds are returned each quarter to every American in the form of a healthy climate dividend. This cap and dividend approach achieves the greenhouse gas reductions we need to prevent the dangerous consequences of climate change, while also boosting the purchasing power of American consumers. The price signal placed on carbon pollution will accelerate innovation and incentivize both greater energy efficiency as well as greater use of no carbon and low carbon energy alternatives. And the more families are able to reduce their carbon footprint, the more they would stand to gain financially. I support the EPA's carbon rule and commend President Obama for his historic leadership on this issue. But as the President himself has said, his administration can't solve the entirety of this challenge on his own. Congress must act. The Healthy Climate and Family Security Act says to every American, we're all in this together. We can solve our problems and move everyone forward at the same time. That's America at its best, and that's what this legislation does.